Facebook Lottery Scam 2018. Don't fall for it. Social media is no stranger when it comes to people being scammed, and it didn't take long before the lottery was a prime candidate. Whilst many people are savvy enough to avoid rackets like this, it seems some are still falling prey to the Facebook lottery scam. In past decades, scammers used letters to send out messages to unsuspecting members of the public to extort fees and money from them. Laterally, since the rise of the internet, email has been a prime target. Now, social media is the latest in the long line of ways for criminals to try and con people out of their money. The favored platform to do this is Facebook, and if you are in any doubt as to how it happens, read on. Facebook lottery fee scam. Scammers will typically try one of the three methods below to try and steal money from people. Official Facebook emails. You check your email inbox and it looks like you've got an official email from the social media platform to inform you that you've won a lottery prize, even though you've not entered one. The email will seem genuine, but it's not. They come from an email account that has been hijacked to make it look like it's official. You'll be asked to make contact with an agent, a criminal, who will demand money from you when you try and claim your prize. Friend requests. You may get a friend request from somebody you don't recognize, and if you choose to accept, which you should never do, the person will claim to be an official from Facebook who is contacting you with a fabulous offer of money. They'll implore you to follow his or her instructions, which means you can claim your prize. This will usually involve sending them a fee to do so, and involve clicking on a fraudulent link. They'll take your fee and disappear. Friend requests from real-life friends. You may get a friend request from someone you're already friends with, or someone you appear to know in real life. It looks like there's perhaps been a glitch on the site, and they've unfriended you, but they haven't. Once the request has been accepted, you'll get a message from that person telling you you've won a prize, and to click on a link and send money to claim it. In reality, fraudsters have cloned your friend's Facebook account and are using it to pretend to be the person you know. Sometimes, the fake lottery messages may come from a friend's account that has actually been hijacked, in which case, report the page and let your friend know as soon as possible. So you've seen how it can be done, but here's what actually happened to a few real-life people who were conned by these heartless scammers. Facebook lottery scam victim number 1 was John, who was conned out of $200 in order to claim a fake lottery prize that seemed so legitimate that both he and his partner were convinced. He received an official-looking email which had a copy of a check for $1 million. He was convinced it was above board and legal, and he and his partner felt they had genuinely won a huge cash payout. "We actually thought this would be coming," he said. John wired $200 for the shipping fees the scammers said were necessary to process and sent on the payment. Once he sent that, they requested more. "It could have been a lot worse," he said. "If I had paid that $1,700, I would have lost my house and had my utility shut off." An agent from the FBI, who turned out to be fake, promised John the lottery was legitimate, but speaking afterwards, the special agent in charge of Omaha's field office, Randy Thies, said, "We are not allowed to photocopy or scan in or send by email or social media our credentials. If anyone claims to be from the FBI and asks you to do this, they're fake and should be reported." John added, "It's all a big ruse. It may look legitimate, but it's really not. Facebook uses automated systems which should stop most hoaxes and block scammers, but they aren't infallible. The advice from the site themselves and FBI is that if you are targeted, report it to Facebook and the police straight away." Facebook lottery scam victim number 2. If something sounds too good to be true, then it most likely is. And that's the message police are trying to hammer home after an innocent man from Norfolk County lost $100,000 in an appalling act by cowards instigating a different Facebook lottery scam. A spokesman for the police said they received word from an extremely embarrassed, angry, and upset man who'd been conned out of a six-figure sum over a period of 2 months by scammers who had illegally targeted him with the promise of a big lottery payout. The man received an alert on Facebook telling him he had won a huge prize, and to claim, he needed to forward money to pay off fees for claiming and tax. "Once you see any type of indication that people are asking for money, the red flag should go up," the police spokesman said. "It's a scam." CTV technology analyst Carmi Levy backed up the police spokesman and added, "You need to keep your eyes open when you're using Facebook, as well as when you're online in general. The advice is not to give any money or personal information out to anyone you don't know who comes to you claiming you've won a lottery prize, especially if it's for a draw you never heard of or know you've not entered." Facebook lottery scam victim number 3. In California, the police warned about Facebook users being targeted for hoax lottery wins after a couple who believed they'd won a substantial sum sent $495 to scammers via MoneyGram. Of course, the prize didn't exist, and the couple were cheated out of a great sum of money. The Facebook lottery splash promo scam is yet another scam set up to fool innocent victims. The couple had received this message and urged anyone else who gets it to report it. One scammer even claimed to be the co-founder of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, as proof of the validity of the lottery. Sheriff's officials from California have commented that other Facebook users in the county have reported getting similar text messages like the one above. If you receive one or know anyone that has, the advice is to report it to Facebook and the police straight away. Have you ever been scammed yourself or know anyone who has? Leave us the story in the comments below and let us all know other ways that people are trying to scam others.